Hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to send personalized service offer emails using SendGrid for website form leads. So here I've created a website form using Elementor Forms, and here my objective is, as soon as I'm going to receive a new form submission, then automatically I want to send an email to my lead via SendGrid. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Elementor with my SendGrid account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So here on my screen you can see a website form that I've created using Elementor form. And here my objective is, as soon as I'm going to receive a new lead, or you can say a new form submission through my Elementor form, then automatically and instantly I want to send a personalized service offer mail to that lead via SendGrid. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Elementor form with my SendGrid account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, but here before moving forward, let me all tell you about the Pabbly community. So this is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly community as soon as possible. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly Connect's homepage, and here you can see two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on the sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my different applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button given on the top right corner. And then it is asking me to select the workflow builder. So you can see two options. One is New Beta and the other one is Classic. So Beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas Classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video, we are going to use this Beta version by clicking on the Select button, and then a Create Workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So now firstly I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says send personalized service offer emails using SendGrid for website form leads, and then he's asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this Learn More hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this Create button given over here. Now in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So we're going to click on this Add Trigger button, and here as you all know that I've created my website form using Elementor form. So I'm going to select my trigger application as Elementor form, and then here I'm going to select the app event as new form submission. Then you're going to click on this connect, and here you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Elementor form with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my WordPress account, and here I've already created this form. So as you all know that Elementor is a plugin of WordPress. So I've already installed that plugin and I've created this particular website form using Elementor form. So now I'm directly going to click on this Edit with Elementor option given on the top. And then here you can see a form builder window. So I'm going to select the form element. And here you can see as soon as I've selected the form element, automatically we have received some options in the left side corner. So here you can see an option that is actions after submit. So we are going to select that, and here we are going to add an action as webbook because we are going to set up a webbook inside our Elementor form. And here after selecting the action, you can see we have received the option for webbook over here. So we're going to click on it, and here you can see a webbook URL field where you can see an existing webbook URL. So we're going to remove this URL from here, and here I'm going to paste the new URL that we have received in our Pabbly's workflow. So this is a URL, and here after adding the webbook URL, I'm going to publish my form once again, and here you can see we have successfully published the form. So now I'm going to preview it, and with this we have successfully set up a webbook inside our Elementor form. That means we have successfully connected our Elementor form with our Pabbly Connect. So you can see as it is waiting for webbook response, that means here to receive a webbook response we need to do a test submission, and to do a test submission we need to generate a test response in our Elementor form. So now here to generate the test response, let me take you back to my form, and here we are going to make a form submission to receive a response in our Pabbly's workflow. So now here I'm going to enter some dummy details and make a test submission. So here for the first name I have entered the name as test, last name as user, email as test@pabblytools.com. Here for the phone number I'm going to add a random phone number. Here for the city I'm going to select Pune. Here I'm going to select the type of apartment as 2 BHK, and here I'm going to select a random date. Then we're going to click on the submit. And you can see it says your submission was successful. That means we have successfully made a form submission over here. So let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have successfully received a response where we have received the form name, ID, types of apartment, mobile number, last name, first name, email address, date selected, and the city of our lead. So with this we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received a new form submission through our Elementor form, then automatically and instantly I want to send a personalized service offer email to this lead via SendGrid. So now here to send the email, we are going to connect our SendGrid account with Pabbly Connect by adding an action step. And here I'm going to select my action application as SendGrid. And here I'm going to select the app event as send an email. So this is the app event, and then I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your SendGrid account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking me to enter the API token. So it says enter the API key. Here to get the API key, visit settings, API keys, create API key, choose full access, click on create and copy the API key. So now here to get the API token, let me take you back to my SendGrid account. And now here we are going to click on the settings, and here under settings you can see the option of API keys. So we are going to select that, and here I'm going to create the API key. Here I'm going to give the full access, and here I'm going to give a name to my key, that is email. Alright, so we're going to click on this create and view. So this is the API key generated. So I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So now here it is asking me to add the send to email. So that means here I need to enter the email address of the person to whom I want to send this mail. So now here instead of entering the email manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that when I'm going to receive a new response from my Elementor form, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the email address, I'm going to enter my lead's email address. So this is my lead's email address. Let's move forward. Here for the subject, I'm going to enter the subject as thank you for showing your interest. And now here after entering the subject is asking me to enter the from email address. That means here I need to enter the email address from which I'm going to send this mail. So I'm going to add my dummy email address. And now here after entering the email address, it is asking me for the from name. So I'm going to enter my own company name, that is ABC Company. So this is a random name once again. And here after entering the from name, it is asking me for the reply to email. So again, I'm going to add the same email address over here as well. Alright, so this is the reply to email, and then it's asking me for the content type. So I need to select the type of body that I'm going to send as an email. So I'm going to select it as HTML because I'm going to send send HTML body mail, but if you're sending a plain text, then you can select it as plain text also. For now, I'm going to select HTML. And here, if you wish to send the attractive emails to your leads or customers, then you must use this HTML content type to send a proper customized mail. And you can simply generate these mails via ChatGPT. Alright, so let me add the content value over here. Alright, so this is the mail body, and here I've already mapped the first name value in between of the mail body. So this is the first name that I have mapped, which is going to make this mail personalized. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully sent a personalized offer mail to our lead. So now let's go and check our lead's Gmail account. And here you can see the mail that our lead has received with the email subject as "Thank you for showing your interest." Here you can see the sender name, and here you can see the entire mail that our lead has received with a personalized name, and here you can see the entire HTML mail. So with this, we have successfully set our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Elementor and our action as SendGrid, so that when you're going to receive a new lead through our website lead form, then automatically a personalized service offer mail will be sent to our lead via SendGrid. Alright, so these were the steps to how to send personalized service offer emails using SendGrid to website form leads. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And also, if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. See you in the next video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.